Hello everyone. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to work with PHP on your Windows computer. My last video was about Linux systems and we worked with XAMPP. So right now I'll be using WAMP. And the first thing obviously we need to do is to download WAMP. To get that done, you can come to wamp.com. And once you get there, it shows you this particular page here. It's not in English right now, but you can probably translate it to English or go to the English version. So we'll come down here. We have two main versions of WAMP. We have the 32-bit and we have the 64-bit. The latest version of WAMP server is 3.2.0, which comes in both 64 and 32-bit. Each of them contains different components. We already said that WAMP server comes with everything that you need to run to basically convert your own personal computer to a web server. So comes with Apache, which is what we interpreted as a compiler for PHP. It is what allows your browser or your computer generally to be able to interpret PHP code into something a user can use. It also comes with PHP of different versions. This is 5.4.6.40. This is 7.3.1 to 7.4.0. I'll be showing you how to code each of them and how to switch the version you want to work with. That's depending on the application you want to write. However, most of the time, for this course, we'll be using 7.4 because it's the latest and it's like it comes with a lot more features than the rest. And so also there is the MariaDB. It's also like MySQL. Both are for database. They are both database softwares for managing databases. But our work will be mostly with MySQL. I don't think we ever use this guy, uh, MariaDB or MariaDB or whatever it's called. Our work will be with MySQL. So let's focus on MySQL. MySQL we have here, we have two versions coming with this 64-bit. We have the 8.018 and then 5.728. I'll be showing you both as we continue with the work. Then there is something called PHP PHP is a web interface that allows you to manage your database effortlessly. So basically, MySQL is just a software, like a software that you interact with from your terminal. So in order for you to write database to manage your database when it comes to MySQL, you need to write what is called MySQL statement or SQL statement, pardon me, statements, which are uh, codes. Let's call it code. So for example, when you want to create a database with MySQL, you do something like create database and you give your database a name. I'm not sure if this is big enough, so I'm going to try to make it big. Let's see. Let me make it this big. Yeah. So this is a statement for creating database in MySQL. MySQL is actually very easy. The basics of SQL is quite easy. Create database, you do this. To delete database, you do drop database. If I can only type it, base, and then the name. So MySQL is that easy. However, there are a few things that become complex, like creating joins or adding some value to the table, altering table values, and so on and so forth. So PHP makes all those things quite easy. You double click on something and you're able to edit it. You click on something, you're able to edit to add to it. So we'll be also be using this. It is very suitable for beginners and for anyone who would prefer to interact with the web platform rather than writing code on the terminal. So WAMP server comes with all of this. If you do not want to use a WAMP server, you would have to install each of these components by yourself. You have to install the PHP you want. You have to install the PHP extensions that you want, which already comes with this. You have to install the MySQL, configure it, and do all those things. And if you want to use PHP you would also need to install it. That is if you don't want to use a ready-made server application like WAMP server. Yeah, so basically that is all about WAMP server. And to download either of the two, you just click on this thing here. It's quite big. So once you click on it, it opens up the download modal, and then you can move on from there. I would not be downloading it. I think I've already said that because I already have it. So when you get to the download page, just keep clicking on next. There is not much to do. Just next, next, next until it completes the installation. When the installation completes, you get an icon like this, either on your desktop. I'm putting my mouse there now. Maybe you can see it. Either on your desktop or I'm recording half of my screen, so I can't show you. Or in your there is a place called notification area. There is a small bar, a small icon here that I can see also. So anyway, you get this icon. Wherever you find this icon on your computer, you know that's WAMP server. I decided to add it to my taskbar. This bar here is called taskbar because I use it often and no point in hiding it. And I don't like having anything on my desktop, as you can see. So I rather have things on my taskbar than my desktop. It's cleaner and it's easier for me to keep focused if I don't see anything in the background. So anyway, to start using my WAMP server, I'm going to click on it here, and it's sort of asking me for permission if I'm admin and so on and so forth. It opens a bunch of terminals doing some underground works, and my app, my WAMP server will be launched. You can't see it, but I have a green icon on the far right side of my screen. So you should have that green icon. If the icon remains red or yellow, then something is wrong. I don't know if it's yellow or orange, either of the two. Just know if you don't have green, then something is wrong. You can right click on the icon. I'll still be showing you that later. But for now, just know to install WAMP server. This is what you need to do. Come to this website, click on the one you need, install it, get this icon, and then you can move from there. In my next video, which is in the next few seconds, I'm going to show you how to start up the server because I'm only recording half of my screen now, and you can't see the other half. Okay, so in the next video, I'm going to show you.